video. It's your boy, Jacquay, and we're here with a video playing 2K20. So, let's begin! Curry! Okay, so right now we're just doing training because I'm waiting for my coaches to come. So we're gonna get on my phone, right? And then you guys wanna go to your messages, right? Okay, so now you wanna get off your phone and now you just wanna call for the ball. Go to options, right? So now you wanna do is play your game. Okay guys, so now that we're playing our game, what I need you guys to do is subscribe and like this button, bro. Because right now, we're about to start going crazy.
Then you better hustle over to Swags in the neighborhood. Levi's has arrived, and you're not going to want to miss out on that quality clothing. So, suit up and run the playground in style. Do you feel the luck of the Irish? You will now. Get your St. Patrick's Day drip starting today, March 13th. Make sure to hit the NBA store and stock up on gear to rep your team. Now let's check out your outfits. You submitted your style to social media using the hashtag 2KTVSwag. Let's see what y'all are working with. Nothing beats that 2KTV swag.
Alright, so
Drip like Niagara.
And a lot of style and a lot of confidence coming off the Kings bus earlier on. We'll see if their performance matches their look. And with tip-off coming up. Well, Rudy Yagi, very understanding.
I hope that we actually...
And now look at the
Okay guys, I actually hope that we can actually...
On Monday.
Okay, so we're gonna be...
on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
How's Sacramento starting five?
Noise! Let's go, babies! Yes, the usual.
So were you ready to
We
go?
better be winning. Yes.
In order to stay in the NBA, Kevin, no, I could not do that.
Right, yeah.
I could not do that.
You played 14
I know,
years.
but I loved coming into training camp being in tip-top shape. It really was something I took a lot of pride in, is that I wanted to be going so that our practices for our coaching staff was something we could get through. Now, I understood the role of other guys on the team where it might take a little while for them to get going, but for my mindset and my confidence in the year, I wanted to make sure that the off-season and the work that I was putting in, because that's what players improve the most, I was going to come into camp ready to go.
Moutier, good, and it's Jay picking up the assist.
Now you can tell he knows the game. Che, with great feel, finds the open man.
Outside, Bogdanovich.
We will rock you.
From outside the arc.
We will rock
And
you.
guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he makes that one.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
From the baseline. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 9 points. Count the basket.
Barnes so good at getting to that area on the floor and then making sure it counts.
Shea passes to Niang. Back to Shea. Inside. Here's Bradley. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
It's good from Barnes on the assist by Fox. That's 7 points for Barnes. And so it's the Utah Jazz bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And don't go away.
So guys, we know how you guys like this.
Mike Conley, one of the best players never to play in an All-Star game, and he says he's tired of the underrated.
The underrated Mike Conley thing has been out the window for me for a while, and it's gotten a little frustrating.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Bradley. Joe Ingles comes in for George Niang. Maurice checked in for O'Neal, and Chase subbed in for Jordan Clarkson.
Well, they've been striving towards it for years now, and the Kings are finally one of the premier up-tempo teams.
Well, it works for them when you have a guy like De'Aaron Fox out there to blast off on any possession. You surround him with great shooters in Bogdanovich and Hield.
All right, you know we black over here, so yeah, we're gonna get
course of a regular season.
Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. Boudier out there with Che. And it's Murray in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
You know we're black over here.
Gobert dishes to Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. And it's Che missing.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Bogdanovich. And here's Boudier. Shea inside. Bagley with the block.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
Hield kicks to Bagley. Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Here's Bagley. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Utah ends up going with the new group. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashad Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Alex Len comes in for Jabari Parker. Bielitsa, he checks in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hield. On the floor for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Alex Len out there with Bielitsa. And it's Holmes in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know, officials try to be as objective as possible, Brent. It does sometimes feel like we get superstar calls, correct?
I think there's absolutely superstar calls, Kevin. And, you know, the purist in me wants the referees to keep it fair. But understanding that the game is entertainment and understanding what it takes to be that level of player, every now and then seeing a guy like James Harden getting a few more free throws or watching Giannis find his way to the line a few more times, I shrug my shoulders and I say, yeah, I actually kind of get it.
Yeah, good examples. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit, probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. Jazz leading by 4. The pass to Moutier. Outside Brent. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to see some stats for Moutier. How he did last season. He was around 14 points a game last year. 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Bjelica passes to Len. Back to Bjelica. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovic wide open. No good with the triple.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Moutier passes to Che. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. Free throw good, Fox. So both teams making some changes here. On the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Murray. Bradley trying to break free. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Che.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
6 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Mitchell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly...
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry,
that was...
Yeah? Okay.